What it do? Bedtime crew? No, I'm kidding. That if you don't know the reference, I'm a avid listener. Anyway, was really first and foremost. I just want to say this: there's no negative connotation towards anything, and you know, I've accepted this, so respect it. This is my perspective. You dig? But I was reflecting back on my life and realizing, over time, over the decades, because I'm gonna be 40 in November. And I say decades, it's a joke. But thinking back, goals and aspirations and things that I wanted to achieve, and what I've realized is that I found success in a lot of things, right? And if, for instance, it was this checklist, I, I I was successful to the point where in so many different things it was almost there, almost, but not quite the goal. And the career and the life and the family and all of it just never lined up ever. Almost, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. And what's interesting is I was hearing something about in meditation you really or the not meditation but affirmations, and you are enough and you are enough, and I'm like, man, what a gimmick, because here it is, and it's like you follow a path, but you're not patient enough, you're not committed enough, you're not invested enough, you're not enough. It's all these things that accumulate, and ultimately you're not enough. So you know and I say that to say, like, what's interesting is coming that close and failing, right? Whether my own mistakes fail, and when you fail, you become accustomed to failing, and so it's weird. Like, my goals have never been checked off, and it's cool. I don't even care at this point. I really don't. you know, like I said, I'm gonna be 40, but collectively and collaboratively, you add that up with the fact that, like, pretty much a majority of the people that I was close to, that I truly cared about, that they have all gone on to find success post me, and that's not a bad thing. I mean, I want success for everybody, but it's just interesting, like, with, I don't know, call it my energy removed, people's lives get better. It's kind of, I don't know what to extrapolate from that, other than, man, I've lived and seen a lot, and it just is what it is. You just ain't gonna ever accomplish the goal, which is fine. I don't even. I'm at that point. I'm at that point where it just doesn't even matter. Although I'll say, goal wise, work currently is killing it, but don't want to jinx that because we know failure is always upon us when I'm around. So just a lot of self-reflecting and realizations, and I don't care. I've gotten to the point, all the identities are gone. Who I thought I was, I'm not. Doesn't even matter what you wanted out of your life, whether life is fair. It's just all, life is arbitrary. Our existence is arbitrary. And that's the truth of the matter. And people can have their own perspective on it and gratitude or whatnot, but arbitrary existence, And somebody asked me, and this is like me being real. Somebody asked me if I could go back and change anything. One thing. What would it be? And what would I do it, and what would it be? And I said, one thing, and I was going to tell him at first, I was going to say, my existence. I just wanted to exist. But ultimately, that wasn't going to change anything anyway, because here I am, and, it's weird because I would think people have inherent value, right? We're told that as human beings, but I don't feel like it. And certainly, I don't feel like I have inherent value. I used to think that, like, oh, you bring it, you bring in. But statistically speaking, the removal of me is better for you. So, I guess stay away. It doesn't matter. I'm not seeking any friendships or anything like that. Doesn't matter. My kids are all at the ages where they're often beyond. They don't. So, woohoo, 40. 4 months. Someone said, not someone said, I was told that it's probably because I'm having a midlife crisis. And I was like, nah, man, this isn't a midlife crisis. Midlife crisis, I'll go, find a young girl or something. And pause in the context of young being like 20s, okay? And I'm not even into that, so I digress. And I'm like, nah, this is not a midlife crisis. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I don't. There's no passion here anymore. And I'm tired of trying to force things, and I swear, if you understand the universe sometimes, I swear the universe does not want me to win, or okay, I should say this, does not want me to win going the path I want to go. Ever. So, and the bullshit, easy stuff is never easy. It is what it is. I'm burned out. I, you know, my, I keep referring to a couple people in this, and I don't want to say their names, but one of the few people I do talk to, he he always said, "Man, you gotta have something to look forward to, especially as a man." Nope, I don't. Sorry to say, I do not. Respectfully, and not on some, I love my kids and shit. I really do, but me, I don't care what happens to me anymore. Honestly, there's there's nothing or an experience that I wish to obtain at this point that I seek. Anyway, I hope this was motivational.